Now, I'm not going to be one of those Titans fans that sits here and acts like Derrick Henry isn't very well entrenched in the MVP race right now. I've seen a few people say, oh, why is Derrick Henry not getting a fair shake in the MVP race? Well, there are definitely plenty of people in the media who have talked about Derrick Henry possibly winning the award this year. And even though right now he seems like a long shot because the award is pretty much dominated by quarterbacks. Most of the MVPs in the league over the past 20 or 30 years have been quarterbacks. He still has a very good shot at least getting votes this year. Now, in my opinion, does Derrick Henry deserve to be in the MVP race? Absolutely. That doesn't necessarily mean he's going to win, but he definitely deserves to be there. Now, since 2000, only 4 running backs have won the MVP award. Marshall Faulk back in 2000, Sean Alexander back in 2005, LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006, and Adrian Peterson back in 2012. Outside of that, MVP has pretty much been a quarterback-dominated award. And as Schleg Daddy TV has always put, quarterback is the most important position in North American sports. So it's no wonder that the Most Valuable Player award is awarded to the player that is the most valuable to his team. That being said, I know what I've said about Ryan Tannehill in the past, and I still hold on to the notion that had it not been for Ryan Tannehill, the Titans' playoff push last year doesn't even happen because they don't even make the playoffs. I still believe that Ryan Tannehill had just as much to do with the Titans' playoff run last year as Derrick Henry. Even though he didn't really produce in the playoffs, he didn't really have to, but Derrick Henry is the best player on the team, if we're being completely honest. I mean, just think about it. And ask yourself this question. If you put any other running back on the Titans, would they have the same impact that Derrick Henry had on the team? You know, maybe you could say Dalvin Cook, maybe you could say Alvin Kamara, maybe. Those guys are maybes, 100%. But if you replace Ryan Tannehill with, like, you know, another quarterback around his skill set, like around just, like, you know, where he places on, like, your top 10, top 15 lists or whatever, as long as he's not, like, you know, taking sacks like Marcus Mariota did. And y'all know I love Marcus Mariota, or at least the people who know me, who've known me for a while, know I love Marcus Mariota. I mean, hell, I still have his jersey hanging back there. But if you replace Ryan Tannehill with another quarterback, the Titans are still probably around 9-4. And that's not to downplay how well Tannehill's played. He's played amazingly this year. He's played amazingly last year. But the fact of the matter is, there are still plenty of quarterbacks who can fit into the Titans system and still play off Derrick Henry in the same way Tannehill does. And again, Tannehill, in my opinion, is a top 10 quarterback and he's been amazing this year. But the truth of the matter is, Derrick Henry is the reason the Titans offense is as good as it is. I mean, you just look at Derrick Henry's stats over the past few years, and it's like he's had 4 200-yard games since 2018, and there have only been 4 other guys to do that in that span. So Henry has as many 200-yard games as the rest of the league since 2018. And he's one of 7 players with 4 or more 200-yard games in his career. And he did that just in a span of 3 years. That's pretty damn impressive if you ask me. And you look at the MVP race right now, and you got guys like Patrick Mahomes, who had a really bad game last week against Miami. Russell Wilson had a good game against the Jets, but outside of that, completely fell off a cliff from his early season success. You look at Aaron Rodgers, he's been pretty good for the most part, and he's still in the MVP race if you ask me. And you look at Josh Allen as well. Like, he's been playing very well over the past few weeks, so he's a lot of people's front runner to win MVP. So you have a good cast of quarterbacks who are up for MVP. But with that being said, Derrick Henry is under 500 yards away from getting to 2,000 yards. And he has to average, I believe, 151 yards over the next 3 weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong on that number, by the way. And I think he has to get around 190 per game in order to break the record. And I feel like if he breaks the record, or even if he gets 2,000 yards and Tennessee goes to the playoffs, then I think that he 100% deserves at least some votes for MVP. Maybe he won't win it because, again, the quarterback position is so important, but I think he definitely deserves to be in the conversation this year. And honestly, I think I'd give him my vote, but then again, I'm a Titans fan, so I'm kind of biased. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think Derrick Henry deserves to win MVP this year? Let me know why you think so or why you don't think so in the comment section below. If you guys want to see more Titans news and opinions and recaps and previews, make sure you guys hit that sub button, hit the like button as well, and turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. That way every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. I stream live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. on Tuesday and Friday, 6 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's a great time. I have a lot of fun talking to my fans and just hanging out playing games. If you guys miss my gaming content, that's the place to go. But anyways, we're going to keep the positive vibes rolling. It's been your boy Kaz Cray, and if you want to see more from the channel, check out the videos and the playlists in front of you.
I've been suffering in silence, and they paid me no mind. I've been stuck inside the shadows for a really long time. It feels like they forgot about me. Well, I'm here to remind you that the world is gonna hear me when it's my time to shine.